Infinite waves of illumination are awaiting your disappearance. Continual, infinite, flowing, sensual waves of knowingness awaiting your disappearance. Your whole time in the body, whatever age, sex, color you are, can come to an end. To reveal this waves and waves and waves and waves of illumination. And what is this illumination? Absolute love. In every form, in every sense, in every emotion. When you disappear, contradiction is you will not fully taste and experience and enjoy these infinite waves of illumination when body goes. So who is here to taste? What is left after your dissolution? There is no deceit. When you fully commit to total dissolution, many stop, you see. Many experience bliss and stop. Many experience peace and stop. There is no stopping. The waves that come are experienced blissful love, and when they come, they're pushed away, you see, with no effort. There is no one pushing them away. There is no one experiencing them. Even non-duality is pushed away. This is fact, you see. This is the reward for all this suffering and pain and trying and improving and desiring things that are translucent, things that are temporary. This is the reward for pushing and seeking and questioning who this one is, you see. Not the one who experiences. You see, you cannot explain it without words. The remnants of what is left is not the one, you see. The essence of life is what remains when your one goes. It's not about finding out who you are, but that is the route to take, you see. That is the route, that is the the process to inquire who you are removes who you are not. You understand this? To require who am I means you are rejecting who you are presently. And the present one is the person, the name, and the identity, which is ego, which is temporary. When the body goes, the waves, the endless waves of illumination stop waving, you see. It is a continual movement of ultimate knowingness, ultimate love, ultimate God. But now this God, this Brahman, this Absolute comes through this body, beyond this body, out with this body, everywhere, nowhere, simultaneously, in waves, you see. Very soft, subtle waves. No movements, experiences, kundalinis, chakras, nothing, you see. Simply the remnants of what is left when the person has been removed. Waves and waves and waves of love. You see the wave in the ocean, when it moves, it becomes a wave, but it's never not the ocean. So the sense of the ocean is permanent, you see. You are the permanent ocean, experiencing many waves, rippling waves, constant waves of illuminated bliss. I can't think of a word to explain it, you see. Many gods coming through this body, many Holy Spirits, whatever, souls, constantly, every single moment. And beyond the many waves is the ocean, you see. The one that appears to be experiencing it is not the real one. It has sent something out to experience it. Not body, gone. Not mind, gone. Not person, gone. But a major mind, a major ingredient, the main ingredient of consciousness, whatever is called, is sensing this many gods, this many waves of illumination. It is not something that is very simple. It is not something that is very intense. It is simply beyond all experiences, all emotions, all senses that have ever been experienced in a human body. How do I know? Because there are no words to describe it. It wouldn't matter if we invented more words, billions of words. Condense all these words together. And that's what it is, you see. Condense everything together. All the love from every single individual, all the beautiful tears of joy condensed together. And it comes maybe 50%. I don't know. How to do it? You need to remove yourself. Remove everything. Examine this unexaminable. It is like saying to a child, see if you can grasp some fresh air, you know? The child, very young child, will continue to try and grasp, you see? Very innocent, pure mind. But the adult, the ego mind, the stupid, ridiculous, you know, ridiculous. It's not going to happen for you, you see. It's never going to happen while you're in this frame of mind, you see. This frame of mind has to be removed. Your body has to be removed because mind is body. I'm explaining to you how to do it. But your mind was saying, no, it's ridiculous. How can you catch fresh air, you see? How do you know until you try, you see? You think it's funny, the child grasping. And as soon as you laugh, the child says, what's wrong, you know? And it feels stupid, a fool, and no longer will it grasp fresh air. Let the child examine what is not seen, not perceived, not form. You want to find yourself, your pure self. You want to find freedom. You want to find emptiness. How can any of this have a shape, a size, a dimension? So you're grasping at fresh air, you see. You're looking for something that is absolutely impossible to see. So therefore, you're not going to try it, you see. Therefore, you're not going to try it. And you wonder why so few are Jesus Christ state, Buddha state. Because mind won't even make one effort. But it makes billions of effort to follow Bibles, Bhagavatas, Qurans, sages' words, saints' word, Buddhism, Lao Tzu. Read, read, read. You see? Effort, effort, effort. We're examining what is here to be examined, you see. Well, it's not that, you see. If it's here, if it can be examined, it is mind. Mind examining future, past minds, future minds, stale, old minds, waves of illumination. How much do you need? How much coaxing, how much convincing do you need? Where is this unexaminable, you see? Where can we start looking for it? If not in books, if not in past, if not in present sages, if not even in this world, where can I look for what I am? Scientifically, if your body is removed, completely gone, and you believe in soul, then your soul remains. What does this soul look like, you see? What does it look like? Every human being knows they exist. That is all. I am alive. That is all that you know. But alive to the mind means I am alive as a person, in a body, as a man, in a place, on a planet, and I'm stories go on from there, you see. Alive means simply life. When the battery gives out power, where does the power come from? When the phone, what does the power look like, you see? What does the power look like? Not where does it come from. You know where it comes from. What does the wave that links two mobile phones, what does the satellite wave look like, you see? What is the wave between the two mobile phones? One in one room and one in the next. Something is connecting them, you see. Yeah, but, you know, that could be, you know, light, energy, whatever. You're willing to even discuss the connection between the mobile phones, but you're not willing to even spend 1 second, one word, looking for something that is connecting you, not your body and your person, you. The body and the person is a mobile phone, but the link between you and your Father, Brahman, absolute God, who exists. You know, many enlightened gurus and saints I hear every day saying, yeah, but it's awareness. It is awareness, you see. Papaji says it as it is, and you have to experience this. There is a mystery, you see. Whose awareness is it? You know, does it belong to something, some form, some invisible entity? It also has no shape, no form, no size. What is on the other side of the egg timer, you see? Through the door to meet God. What lies beyond this meeting, you see? No one can convince that this voice was not the voice of the One. One single voice. 3 words, 4 words, I can't remember now. There's no need for it. There's no one to remember, you see. It means nothing now. I just accept the waves of illumination. This voice can destroy one human with 4 words. Completely obliterate, destroy. Where all the world was seen to vanish. Where everything was seen to be enlightened. But no one there to see it. Until the tremor, 4 years on, began to ground, you see, began to settle. And then little waves start coming. The tremor is over and the waves are coming. Knowledge, knowingness, light, love, whatever words you want to give it, it is the message of God constantly, constantly. This is for you, you know. But you cannot stop, you see. There is no stopping. This body and this mind can say stop with the waves of illumination, you know. I just want to go back to normality, you see. But you don't, you see. The brave one wants to end it completely. No more bodies. No more bodies. I don't want... There is no wanting, you see. There is just a knowing. Wanting is completely wrong. Everything is happening And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Whatever, these waves die. Whenever these waves die, only the ocean remains. This ocean has no colour, size, form, scale. This ocean is every single physical, ephemeral, transcendental, real, unreal, every consciousness, awareness, everything in one. And through the little point there is the mystery, which no being will experience. But God is aware, you see. We are the awareness of God. Our bodies are vessels so that God can be aware of what this is, you see. We have no value, the body and the mind has no value. You have no value, you see. But as a reward for giving up all of this, this one says, you have waves of illumination. You have disappeared, you see. My son has given up everything. So here it is, you know. No specialdom, just a tiny gift to say thank you, whoever I am. Namaste.